Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Hayward. Dragic is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Carter out there with Allen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. And interconference rivalry, Doris, this one should be terrific.
It really should be, Kevin, because though they're in opposite conferences, they have become fierce adversaries. This makes for compelling basketball.
So the Bucks win the tip. Goodrich against Allen. It's stolen by Allen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hayward kicks to Goodrich. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Zeller. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. For 3. First shot, first basket. He's off the blocks fast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Dallas ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Goodrich with him. And Allen picks him up defensively. Poked away. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Hayward against Allen. Outside Carter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's DeRozan. Out to Hayward. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
It's stolen by Allen. And it's the Bucks on the break. Hernan Gomez against Hayward. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's good by Hernan Gomez.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mavericks timeout call. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
numbers for Allen. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in free throw shooting, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Zeller. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Carter for three. Knocks down the three ball. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Knocks it loose. Here's Allen. Takes it inside.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Outside Carter, and another three for Milwaukee.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hernan Gomez finds Allen for the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Shaq, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Javon Carter. Mavericks trail by 19. And the call will go against Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. And it's sent back by Allen. Ilyasova passes to Giannis. A three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Dragic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 9 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Allen for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Goodrich, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Goodrich dishes to Zeller. Missed inside. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. Over to the wing. Here's Ilyasova. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Zeller. Yes, that goes in. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
There's the double team with Allen. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Zeller against Ilyasova. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Ilyasova's got 7 points in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Hayward kicks to Zeller. Back to Hayward. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks for some changes. Simmons checked in for Hayward. Fred VanVleet comes in for Goodrich. And it's Jamal Murray in for Goran Dragic.
Fred VanVleet, Jamal Murray.
VanVleet looking around. And the rejection by Giannis. Hernan Gomez against DeRozan. Here's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And here is Simmons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. A different look for Milwaukee. Bogut comes in for Antetokounmpo. And James subbed in for Juan Hernangomez. Simmons finds DeRozan.
LeBron James.
And they double up DeRozan. And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Simmons passes to DeRozan to end the run. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Irving. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Knocked loose. Irving with the steal. High post Allen. And Allen with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Simmons with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Zeller, a screen on Bogut. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Bogut. Oh, that's blocked. VanVleet against Allen. To the paint. Here's Zeller. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And, Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
A different look from Milwaukee. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for James. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for Grayson Allen. And Vucevic subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
VanVleet kicks to Simmons. Zeller, a screen on Ilyasova. It's stolen by Vucevic. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1:41 left in the first quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Murray, good.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
Kleber with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And stolen by Zeller. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Zeller finds Simmons. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Bogut.
How about that extension and timing? A couple of reasons why Bogut led the NBA in blocks back in 2011.
Kleber, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
1 second left. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks stand.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
In a moment now, we reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Carter, he's checked in for Vucevic. And slam dunk by Allen.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And stolen by Ilyasova. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bogut the pass to Ilyasova. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kleber's got 15 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the inside, stolen by Van Vliet. 3-on-3, and there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Dallas. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Goodrich with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside Dragic. Down low. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
DeRozan against Kleber. To the middle. Passes it to Dragic. Second chance shot. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Goodrich. Over Bogut. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The pass to Goodrich. It's stolen by Carter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Dragic the pass to Goodrich. To end the cold streak. It's deflected. Inside, here's Ilyasova. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Ilyasova's got 9.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the middle. And it's sent back by Bogut.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Carter finds Hernan-Gomez. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Zeller setting the pick for Dragic. Back to Zeller. Got it. Good job in the low post. 8 points for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Allen for 3. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Already February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Let's take a look at Dallas. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Carter outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Hernan-Gomez against DeRozan. It's stolen by Bogut. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Goodrich against Carter. Goodrich kicks to DeRozan. It's stolen by Carter. Allen for three. Zeller grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. From about 16, DeRozan's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the call will go against Grayson Allen.
That's his third personal
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. And Simmons, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Murray subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Fires the three, and the 3-ball is good. Allen's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bucks.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Here's Carter. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Zeller, a screen on Ilyasova. And Simmons gets the bucket.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Carter, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Carter with the 3. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Murray kicks to Trent. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Allen. Ilyasova's got 17. Simmons left side. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They double him with Simmons. Outside Carter. And again Milwaukee with the triple.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And again, Dallas turns it over. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Nikola Vucevic.
And he's lost some of his feel for the 3-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And he stays with it. Hayward can hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bangs home the trifecta.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Hayward passes to Zeller. And it's Trent in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Trent Jr.
He has 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
When I look at the Bucks, they haven't let their fan base down. They've had high expectations, and the results have been even better. They're cooking up a championship recipe and feasting right now. We'll see if it develops.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Milwaukee with it. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. DeRozan out there with Hayward. Then it's Goodrich. Then there's Dragic. And it's Zeller in at the 5. Hits it from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Ball's knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Shaq's checked in for Bogut. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Hernan Gomez. Vucevic, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And James subbed in for Yusuf Nurkic. From deep, James nailed from three-point land. James has got 5 now.
Over the course of his career, LeBron James has become a knockdown three-point shooter. You need him to stretch the defense? Oh, yeah, he can do that, too.
Here's Vucevic, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. James with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Stolen by O'Neal. Puts up a three, and another three for Milwaukee.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To stop the run. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And that's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And here's LeBron outside, drops in the tray. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Pass to Zeller. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third
and now only
foul.
one away from being in the penalty.
That's tipped and stolen by LeBron.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Again, just lackluster transition defense.
Poke loose. Passes it to Zeller. Outside Dragic. They double him with James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Vucevic. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And DeRozan kicks to Hayward. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Van Vliet left side. From 10 feet out. And the rejection by James. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And another three for Milwaukee.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis. Just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Van Vliet outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Tipped away. Now the Bucks moving it up. And on the way from Irving for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Irving against Goodrich. Zeller passes to DeRozan to halt the run, and it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
And here's Ilyasova outside. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Goodrich against Irving. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Martin, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. LeBron, good.
what an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
There's the feed to Martin. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Shaq's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Milwaukee. Here's Martin. And Shaq pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Count the basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Shaq against Hayward. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Goodrich. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, just another night at the office with LeBron James. So efficient, so productive.
The Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Stolen by O'Neal. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Ilyasova with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Ilyasova's got 27.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half. 5 overall.
It's good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Van Vliet passes to Simmons. Back to Van Vliet. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Van Vliet's got his first points of the game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, pushers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Shaq. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in for LeBron. Then for the Mavericks, Trent's checked in for DeRozan. And Murray subbed in for Goodrich.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Driving to the basket. Count it. Good. Kleber's got 23.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And Simmons kicks to Martin. Pass to Murray. Martin with the screen for Murray. Clock at 6. Martin the pass to Van Vliet. Dallas no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Dallas shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Giannis and Ilyasova make up the forwards. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Carter. And it's Kleba in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's Trent on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Murray finds Martin. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Green. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition, caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
For 3, Murray. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They double him with Green. Outside, Carter. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better.
Carter comes in with the double team, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter.
That's his fourth
foul of the contest.
Third team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult. And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Murray kicks to Green. That's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Driving inside.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
The pass to Martin. Ball's not. DiVincenzo against Murray. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Murray finds Martin. Right wing. Here's Miku. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. And then Carter with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Going inside, and then Carter with the jam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Team foul.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution for your
Hernan Gomez comes in for Carter. Hernan Gomez against Murray. To the inside. Outside for Martin. And stolen by Ilyasova. Green against Hernan Gomez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
And he converts the layup.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Milwaukee.
Allen surveying the D, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided, whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with a winner, with a loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season, talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and finish off by Hernan Gomez.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure. He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Mavericks ball.
On its way from Hayward for 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely.
Gets the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Trent with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Hernan Gomez, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo passes to Kleber. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Mavericks with possession here. Murray kicks to Hayward. Outside for Martin. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hayward, left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee with the ball. Cleveland with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Here's Ilyasova. Sinks that one from the post. Ilyasova's got 36.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Martin finds Murray. Back to Martin. Got a hand on it. Here's Kleber. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Allen inside the three-point line. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Wide open look here for Murray. They can't stop the run with that one. Hernan Gomez passes to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got 39.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Stolen by Allen. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Allen.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Trent can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack.
And the football, check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...